Zoltan Stieber is a polarizing figure for DC United fans. He's the second highest paid player on the team, but most of his contributions in 2019 have been off of the bench. In this episode of DCU TV, we're going to break down the factors that led to Zoltan playing the role that he does for the team right now. And if you want to learn more about him, check the link below in the description because I've got a video explaining who he is and a little bit of his background. When Zoltan Stieber joined DC United in August of 2017, he brought a much-needed technical ability to complement Lucho Acosta's playmaking in the DC United attack, and his ability to control the ball in possession, distribute with great passing, and just generally get himself into good attacking positions really improved DC United's offensive production. However, later into 2018 and so far into 2019, he's primarily been featured on the bench, coming onto the field as a substitute for the team. When DC United signed legendary striker Wayne Rooney in the summer of 2018, the identity of the team had to change to accompany his skill set, so Rooney's tendency to drop into midfield to help control the possession, as well as spray long crossfield passes, meant that United's manager Ben Olsen would favor pacey wingers like Paul Arriola, who had the ability to run in behind onto those long balls, and thus a winger with Stieber's ability to drop deep and help possession deeper in the field, as well as whip in crosses from the wing, were less necessary, as that's something that Wayne Rooney would do from the striker position as he dropped deep. In a recent interview on the Pitch Pass podcast, manager Ben Olsen had heavy praise for Zoltan's contribution over the past 2 years and said, once Wayne came on and Yamil, now Titi Rodriguez and Paul Arriola, he finds himself down on the depth chart. It's just that simple. What Ben Olsen is saying here is that he prefers players like Titi Rodriguez and Paul Arriola, and it's not that Zoltan doesn't necessarily produce qualities that can contribute to the team. It's just that they don't fit in as well, or he hasn't produced to the same level as those other players. And I think that we all can attest to that. With Lucho Acosta as DC United's primary playmaker, Wayne Rooney has a partner to play 1-2s and work the ball around defenders centrally. So as the defense focuses on those two in the central area of the attacking third, a playmaking winger like Stieber is less crucial to the attack than one who can come from a wide position and make darting runs into the box. Stieber has also fallen amongst the DC United ranks for his inability to play centrally. He played there a number of times when he first joined the team, but now with DC United typically playing with two holding midfielders and fullbacks that like to push and make overlapping runs, those wide midfielders will come in centrally, and Stieber thrives as a wide playmaker where he can show off his passing skills and provide good service into the box, but those crosses become less needed from the wide midfielder when the fullback makes the overlapping run and the fullbacks are the ones sending in crosses. And one other way that we've seen Stieber get caught out in 2019 is when he's tracking back on defense. His lack of pace compared to the other options that DC United has mean that he'll be a bit slower coming back to help on defense, and especially if he's paired up with a left back like Chris McCann, who also is not as fast as other fullbacks, there's going to be a severe lack of pace in DC United when they try to catch up on defense. Zoltan Stieber really is a luxury for DC United to have off of the bench. He can provide attacking support late in games, but as the second highest paid player, his compensation doesn't necessarily match his contributions on the field. And in recent interviews, Stieber has said that he'd like to go back and play in Europe, where he can have a better chance to play for his national team of Hungary. So thank you all for watching this video. Comment down below what your thoughts on Zoltan Stieber are, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe.